So that's all I've got on this.
Darrell, any comments about that?
Can we back up some of the pictures? If I remember right, Darrell, wasn't this area filled rather extensively to bring that intersection? It used to be a real steep approach to Kingston Pike. And I'm thinking this was maybe about 95, 96.
Virtue Road had a pretty extensive fill when we improved that intersection in '99.
Well, this intersection was actually moved. It seemed like it used
Now
to come in
this-
further down.
Yeah, that entrance to the back entrance to Little Turkey Creek Commons used to be Old Stage Road, and
Right.
it came up to Kingston Pike, kind of in the curve. It was a really lousy location for it to come in there.
Yeah.
That intersection was moved, I want to say about 1990.
Yeah, it's been a long time ago.
Right. That was one of the first projects the town undertook as far as real
Yeah, I think
construction.
it might have been a little later than that. I think it may have been closer to 93, but anyway, I remember it happening, and I thought that a lot of fill went in there, and I may be confusing it with Virtue Road. I know that was brought up.
I know
quite a bit.
Virtue was brought up about 14 feet at one point.
I wonder if this isn't a lot of I mean, this looks, looking down in there, it kind of looks like fill. But
Okay.
yeah, it could have been, because I remember driving the old road. I moved here in '87, and I remember driving the old way. I think it was probably a little later than that. Probably when they've changed that, it was closer to 90. But
I know that had already been in place for about 3 years when Old Stage Road was widened to the west of McPhee. I did that project in about 93, 94. So I'm guessing that was about 1990 when that was done.
but we don't think that's fill there, this ditch line.
I don't think so. Looking to the north of this location, the existing topography, it kind of rises up into those trees, and then it drops down to a low-lying area that drains. I mean, there are drainage structures in place up there.
That's a pretty good-sized deciduous tree there. I'd guess it to be over 20 years old.
Oh yeah,
And it's just kind
it's a big tree.
of curious. Okay. Any action required on our part?
I don't think there's any action required on our part at this time. Darrell, is there?
No, I just wanted to throw that out there in case any of you drove by while Public Works was there. I didn't want you to wonder, what are they doing?
Thank you for your report.
Right.
Now we'll have the recorder's report.
I have 4 invoices for you tonight. The first one's Hanson Pipe and Precast for $11,730.24. Kramer Mason for $6,663. Musco Lighting, $30,872.50. And Rural Metro, $14,374.98.
I move approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Bills will be paid. No, there'll be a payment. Mr. Hale.
Just report on one thing. I have went to a couple of weeks ago. Went to the International Municipal Lawyers Conference in New Orleans, where I've never been to this conference before. It's very interesting. There are a lot of continuing legal education programs there. I have to have a certain number of hours every year, and this year I decided to go there, and I thought it was very worthwhile. The other thing I would like to say, if I can, is that David Rogers was my partner for, I think, almost 15 years. He was with our firm from 1962, excuse me, to 1999 when he retired. He had a very unique and remarkable legal career. There are not very many lawyers who can honestly claim that their work resulted in the creation of a municipality. There are even fewer who can say that their continued work defended that municipality's very existence and at the same time helped the municipality put in place all of the rules and procedures and regulations that make a municipality what it is. And there are even fewer still who can look around them and see the subject of their work that has grown and flourished into a place the likes of the town of Farragut, all during their lifetime. Most municipalities grow to be 20,000 people over a long period of time. This one started and is what it is today in really only a portion of David's actual legal career. He was one of the few lawyers who can make those claims. He was a force in the legal community here. He always represented his clients in a very honorable and correct way. He was a man of integrity and practiced law with great zeal. Beyond that, he was a wonderful family man, and he was humble and always a positive influence for those who he dealt with. And I just wanted to acknowledge him. Thank you.
Thank you. We all feel that way, that he was a man of integrity and did a lot of great things to make our town what it is today. And he will be remembered for a long time. And I hope that we will be able to be present at part of his funeral arrangements tomorrow evening. Is there any further business to come before the board? If not, the meeting is adjourned.